We are pleased that you have decided to join us on this evening. As Laura has mentioned, your entourage around you has prompted you to come into this place. There are no coincidences. So we congratulate you. We honor you. We are pleased that you have listened to your guidance to be here tonight among these group of people whose heart is a heart of service. We wanted to bring this gathering together so that, first of all, you all know that you are not alone. Many, many times in this ascension process, it is a very quiet, lonely journey as you are learning, as you need a lot of time alone, as you need a lot of time to purge those things that need to come out of your body, as you need a lot of time to listen to your guidance, to start thinking in a new way, to let go of those belief systems that are no longer serving you. And as this process occurs for you, it is one that is quiet. It is you and your heart and your knowing and your team that is around you, that is giving you the nudges, that is giving you the guidance, that is giving you the pushing, that helps you begin to clear your mind so that you are able to wake up. In this room, most of you are very, very aware of the times that are changing. We call it the awakening, the awakening. As we look upon the earth, we watch as humans walk around like zombies. They have their minds programmed by their devices, by their TV, by the constant bombardment of the noise that is happening for the humans. The environment on the earth has become such that humans do not have the time to go within themselves and understand this has been by design. This has been by design, that the humans have been kept down, that the humans have been put into the boxes that they are assigned to be in. These boxes are created in your educational system. They're created in your medical system. They're created by the pharmaceutical companies. They're created by your government. They're created by your financial institutions. Now it's being inundated throughout every parameter of what humans need to survive. You have been programmed and dummied down by the food systems, by the water, by the technology, by the education that's being taught to you. You are not being told the truth. You are not being spoken to in a truthful manner. The capacity to understand how amazingly unique and brilliant and powerful humans are. The agenda is for humans not to understand who they are and how multidimensional they can be, how to manifest what they need. They want to keep you in a system that keeps you quiet and keeps you down. So you ask, who is they? Who is they that is keeping you in the system? There is a collective that does not have the best interest of the humans in mind. And their goal is to keep humans in low emotional mindsets, in a low emotional frequency. So that is why you are fed fear. That is why you are fed guilt. That is why you are fed shame. That's why there is so much judgment. All of that is low, low vibrational emotions that are going on. And that is how the humans are kept down. And if you notice, if you look around, if you see your world, you see the beaten, you see the cast out, you see the people that need, the pressure coming on them, that they are full of anxiety, full of depression, and they cannot figure out what is going on. And that is because they are being kept down and they are having a struggle within themselves. So the ascension is to free the humans from this lower emotional vibration that humans are trapped within. And to move out from that low vibration is to go against the norm that society has placed for you. And as you all know, if you are healers and you are having different beliefs than the norm, you have already been faced with the ridicule, with the people not understanding, with you having to get strong within yourself so that you can walk in your power and you can know who you are and you can embrace your uniqueness. Because you see, Earth was meant to be a beautiful, beautiful place to live. It was not meant to be a place with so much pain and suffering and strife and misery going on. But those that don't have the human's best interest in mind have taken the humans and made them, treated them much like your slaves were treated back in the day. No regard for humans' well-being, no regard for their emotions, no regard for their uniqueness and who they are. They were kept down. And the goal is to keep the humans down because you see, if humans realize that they can live in a place of joy, power, beauty, amazement, then they are not controlled anymore. And then the powers to be do not have the humans as their slaves to have the humans work for them as they profit and profit and profit and profit. And as they take and rape and pillage Mother Earth, Gaia, take all of her beautiful natural resources in the form of pulling her liquids out of the earth in the form of oil and fracking and the mining and destroying our beautiful mountains. And oh my gosh, killing of the beautiful diversity of animals in your waters, in your seas, on your land. This animals, why? Why would you do this? You do it for the sense of pride or for the profit, for the rush to the ego. You see, humans have become numb. They have become zombies. They are not feeling the compassion and the love that they are originally designed to be. They are dummied down. They are kept programmed within, I keep doing this and this and this. And we all know what this is. These are our devices that are programming our minds. And as you think that you are connected to the world through your devices, what it is doing is isolating you and your device as you are programmed more and more. And therefore, it is addictive. And you are addicted to grabbing that phone and going into your isolation. And by this isolation, then you are not opening your heart and sharing with others. If you notice our younger generation, watch the younger children who walk through the malls. They'll walk through the mall next to each other and both be on their devices, not having communication with each other, but on their devices. So you see, this is designed for humans to stay on cement, where they cannot put their feet on the beautiful Mother Earth and feel the energy and feel the magnetic field from the Mother Earth that comes up through your body, that connects you, that cleanses you, that gives you knowledge, are sitting under the trees, the beautiful trees that are getting destroyed. Trees are beings. And they are wise and beautiful beings. If you ever notice trees, they communicate under the ground through their roots. They have a root system. They have a community where they talk and they protect each other and they stay in community. Trees stay in community. And yet we have no regard for them. What we do, we destroy them for wood and for paper and to put up our dwellings and put up our cement houses with no regard for the nature and the ecosystem of the earth. The ecosystem of the earth, let's talk about that. Do you think that when you have someone who goes and they spray poison in the air because they're going to kill the mosquitoes, that they are not killing every living thing that is flying in the skies? And so therefore that ecosystem is getting broken down and destroyed. As a little girl, Laura remembers seeing the lightning bugs everywhere. We don't see the lightning bugs so much. They used to be just lit up like glitter all over the fields. And now they are no more. They're very minimal. And you hear the crisis of the bees and the flying insects that are struggling so bad. And so the ecosystem has gotten broken up. And now we are all saying the collective conscious of the humans on the earth have said, it is enough. It is enough. We do not want to live like this. We do not want this to be like this. So now, what is happening, as many of you are well aware, there is energy that is being brought into the earth. It is a raising of the vibrations. And what is happening is, as humans are getting upgraded, humans are getting, their DNA is getting restructured, their DNA is getting back online, they are getting reprogrammed within themselves. We are making the humans better, and we are making them able to handle the new frequency that is coming in. Because you see, the people that do not have the human's best interest at heart, and it's not only the people on Earth. This is a galactic war that has been going on. What you don't see behind the veils of the earth has been going on time and time and time again. This is not the first time the earth had destroyed itself, but not to worry. The earth is not going to destroy itself. The ascension is happening. But as healers, this is why we've called you here. We've called you here together to let you know what is happening so that you will know how best to serve those people, because you see, all of you have a heart of service and you want to be of service to the people. And so knowledge is power. And we want to give you knowledge as you go into your rooms or as you are with the people that you meet, how you can best serve them. So as the frequencies are raising, the energy is coming in. If people are not lightening up their selves, their bodies, their environments, they are going to be in a lot of distress. What is happening is that everything that is in the third dimensional heavy energy is not going to sustain in this higher frequency energy. As the energy is raised, everything below in third dimension is not going to be able to stay. Because if it was built on greed, on any of those lower emotions, you see, another way that humans are programmed is that they are taught lack. You are not beautiful enough. You do not live in the right house. You are not driving the right car. You are not wearing the right labels. You are not talking to the right people. You are not having the right look. And all of a sudden, humans are like, oh my, I don't fit in. I'm lack. I don't have enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not well enough. I don't fit in. I don't work in society. Lack is a lower emotion that is in the third dimension. As we raise the frequency, lack will be no more. It will not sustain. So anything that was acquired, created, built in lack, or built off of greed, or built out of emotions, guilt, shame, any of those structures, mental structures, social structures, objects are not going to sustain in this high energy frequency. So how do you prepare yourself for this energy coming in? Lighten up. Lighten up. First, lighten up your body. And what we mean by your body is this. Those foods that are processed are bogging your body down. Food was meant to be an energetic fueling of the human's body. So you want to eat food that is alive, that is living, that has energy, fruits and vegetables, and oh, the beautiful, beautiful water that we have. Water has an amazing brilliance, intelligence to it that people don't even understand. And yet, what do we do to our water? We dump it full of chemicals. We use our water, we abuse our water. And if you understand, water is cleansing, it is energetic, it will heal, it's got amazing healing powers. So, as a healer, first, it's about making sure that you are in a good place by making sure that you are eating healthy, live food that is energizing your body and drinking a lot of water. Water is a conduit for you. Water will move vibrations through your body. As this energy comes into the earth, the water will help hold the energy and help you absorb the energy and help your body handle the energy. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you lighten up in your diet. Anything that is packaged that has any chemicals in it, let go of that. Let go of that. As much as you can eat organic, eat organic. And you say, but oh my word, organic is so expensive. What you will notice is as you begin eating differently, as this energy is coming in, your body will not need as much food. You are going to be eating a lot less in this new energy. So tune your body into that and begin listening. Your body is very intelligent. It will tell you what it needs. If you're craving a banana, perhaps you need the nutrients out of that banana. If you know you need to eat more spinach, perhaps you need the nutrients that are found in the spinach. So listen to your body. Your body knows. It's an intelligent being that knows what it needs. But start losing the belief of food as a comfort, food as an addiction, food as just social. Yes, you live in a community where food is social, but as you go and you're social, just make wise choices. Order the salad, order the fresh food, and don't eat the quantities as much, because the more quantity you eat, the more it bogs your body down and keeps you dense. As the energies are raising, so must your frequencies within your body raise. The next thing is to clean out, clean your house, clean the clutter, clean those things that have a lot of heaviness related to them. Look in your space and see what you're going to take into this new era of higher frequency. You will find that all that clutter that bogs your mind up can go out of your house. All those clothes in your closet that you don't even wear, they can go. Someone else may use them. Get rid of the clutter in your house and your environment so that you can keep your environment high vibrational. You want to stay within high vibration as you're absorbing more and more of this energy that is going to help you wake up exponentially in this room. I say wake up, that's preaching to the choir. You people are awake. What it means though, you are going to see your gifts, your abilities, your ability to manifest. It is going to come so much faster and so much quicker that you are going to just be running, trying to keep up. And if you notice, if you think about it, you're like, oh my gosh, time is moving so fast. It's moving so fast. Time is moving so fast right now. That is what is happening. It is moving so fast. So for you to get yourself prepared so that you're able to help the people that need your assistance. All this training that you've been doing is leading up to this moment in time, because now this is what's going to happen. Those people who want to only stay in 3D and keep into the systems and keep their mind just continually program, going, you're crazy. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're seeing. I don't know what you're thinking. And they are resisting any kind of change. Think of them as sitting in the corner with their arms crossed, resisting, are thinking their arms up like this. No, you're not changing me. I am staying the same. Those are the people that are going to be in the most distress. Because what happens is, as their bodies are bogged down with emotions that they have not cleared out, with traumas they have not cleared out of their system, with beliefs that they've been taught. We've all been taught them. We even taught these belief systems to our children. The parents teach the children the belief systems they've been taught. So they have all this belief system and this heavy food and the way things are, and they're still in lack of, and they're still in fear. And one of the biggest indicators that showed you what fear looked like was COVID. Were you not able to see a new dimension of the humans in the way that they reacted during this crisis? What COVID did for many people is allowed them the privilege to stay in their homes and slow their world down and keep all the noise out of their space and sit with themselves and sit with their thoughts and decide, you know what? I don't want to get back on that hamster wheel. I don't want to get back into that rat race. Look how companies have shifted. Look how many people are working from home because they're like, no, I will not go back and sit in a box and stare at a screen all day. That's not the life I'm choosing for myself. So COVID had an awakening effect on a lot of people. And now, with the energy coming in, with the knowledge being raised, with people waking up, more and more and more people are waking up. It used to be those that had the belief system that they were waking up were the minority. But as we're moving through, that population is becoming larger and larger and larger. In the past, Laura would have never been able to just sit in a room like this. That would have not happened so easily. People will be coming to you now, asking you questions. And that is where it is up to you to begin to share the knowledge that you know. As healers, it is your job to be able to know how to read the person coming up to you. If you throw all your knowledge on that person and they're not ready for it, it will not be effective. It will be spoon feeding them. And then you see, is that enough for them? In your mind, you're thinking, or are they coming back with more questions that you can answer? So when people come up to you, you do not want to, it is not our job to slam our belief system down their throat. It is only our job to answer the questions the best of our ability in what we know and we understand. And that is how you begin to touch people's hearts. You see, every human has a higher soul on the other side of the veil, and they've got an entourage around them. And that entourage knows what it is that that human came to the earth to do. And so you know yourself. Your emotions are your guide. When you go in somewhere and it doesn't feel good and it doesn't feel right and it repels you, you know to move away from that. That's not for me. That is your guidance system of those on the other side of the veil going, yeah, no, this is not what you wanted to do. Remember, this is where you were going. Look over here, how wonderful that looks. And so as people come to you as healers and begin to ask questions, it means that they are beginning to wake up. And all it takes is for us to open just a crack for them. And then their entourage will come in and go, look at this YouTube channel. Oh, go to this event. Oh, you met this person in the store and look what they're doing. Doesn't that attract you? And so every single human will be on their own path and their own journey to ascension. No two humans' path is going to look alike. So as healers, your job is only to plant the seed, and then they will be led on their path. And as you know, what we do in our work is that we help them either release trauma, release the emotional blockages that are in their energetic fields. That is what we do the best, that we help unload them so that they have more room for the energy coming in. And so it is about you knowing where your person is that comes to you, how much information you give them, keeping your heart open. And when you say, I am willing to be of service, put those people in my path that you would like for me to be of service to. And that's all you have to do. And you sit back and watch. Someone comes up and you're prompted to say something to them, and you look at them and it shifts them. Someone comes into your office and you do treatments on them and you watch the shift. We are helping unload the density, the belief systems, the emotions, all of that, so that they can handle the new energy coming in. And you may say, well, Laura, I don't have an office. I'm not a healer. And this is what we say to you. Healing comes in so many, many, many medias, in the music, in the theater, in the laughter, in the frequencies, in the songs, in the plays, in the talks, on and on and on, walking in nature, being out in the green space, learning about plants, digging in the dirt, being under the trees as the trees transmit the information, and outside the whole ecosystem. It's giving you information, absorbing your heavy densities and feeding you information that you don't know. And here's something that maybe you know, maybe you don't. As two humans meet each other in the street, they exchange information through their heart. And it's a tetrahedron shape that the information is exchanged. So if someone comes up to Laura, her heart is open, and the tetrahedron, the information begins to be exchanged between the two people. And that is why you start understanding, oh, I really like this person. We have a lot in common. There's so much subliminal information that is being exchanged. It's not the verbal, it's the vibrations that are going on. So sometimes you attract to somebody and you're like, I really like that person. And sometimes you're like, oh, I could really do without all that. And you need them to move out of your space because you're not feeling this connection. As healers, as musicians, as artists, as providers of open-heartedness, you will have people of different frequencies that will come to you. A different person will come to Becca, then will come to Linda, that will come to John, that will come to Emmett. Those will be different people because each of you move at a different frequency. And it's for us to stay in our lane. And those people that we're to help will come to us. And we are then prompted to do what it is that they need. If you're listening to your guidance, if you're keeping your heart open, if you're being of service, that is how it works. So when Laura began channeling, she said, there are channelers everywhere, on every corner, on every block. Why does Laura need to be a channeler? And it came, we let her know. The truth is the truth, is the truth, it's 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 the truth. Why argue with the truth? The information is being brought through by those that are able to access the information right now, because those channelers affect people of different frequencies. And so you may listen to information coming from one person and go, yeah, that doesn't really work for me. And then you find someone and you're like, oh my goodness, I love this message. I knew that I knew that I knew that. And it resonates because all of your knowledge is within yourself. But humans have been slumbering by design. They've been put to sleep to function as zombies. And now they're waking up and they're going, yeah, that makes so much more sense than what they were telling me back then. Okay, I'm done with that belief. This makes more sense to me. And you're not looking out there for people to tell you what you need to believe. You are hearing information and you are processing it and going, yes, I like that. No, I don't like that. Yes, that resonates. Yeah, that doesn't feel good for me. And you are getting the information that you need, because you see, before you came to this earth, you knew the group of people that you were going to meet. Your soul group came in with you. You knew the people you were coming to this journey with. You knew the lessons that you were trying to learn. And let me just tell you this. Souls were lined up to be on the earth at this time, in this space, with this profound change that is coming. You are the boots on the ground, and you are the best of the best of the best. And any doubt that you have of your abilities, of the trajectory that you're on, you let that go. You are the best of the best that came here to move the humans through this time period as Gaia ascends, as the earth ascends, as the energy comes in, as the humans are unlocked out of this prison that they've been in, out of this suppression that they've been in. The other day, Laura's friend sent her a picture of a UFO. And her friend loves UFOs. And Laura really kind of gives two flips about that. But after Laura saw the UFO, she sat down and she began to channel. Her friend was scared of seeing the UFO. And here's what we assured her. Here's what the humans have not been told. You see, races all over the galaxy created and seeded the earth. They created the different races of humans on the earth. And as these UFOs are in the air, they each have an assignment of monitoring the earth. They have always been here, but they're in a different dimension. So people are not able to see the dimension of the monitoring of the earth. And so as the humans are getting raised, their frequencies are getting raised, you see the earth is one of the lowest functioning planets, societies in all of the universes. And so it is a collective effort to help raise the frequencies. And no, the UFOs are not here to take over the humans' earth. They are here to help the humans during this process, to help the humans. As humans' frequencies begin to raise, this is what happens. When there is an invention that is created, there is a consciousness at a certain frequency that has the idea in it. And as that person is prompted, they will go up and get that information for the new inventions. If you remember flying, two people on two sides of the world were creating planes at the same time. And that is because they both were tapping into that knowing, that consciousness that had the ideas. So as humans' frequencies are getting higher and higher, you will see technology become exponentially fascinating. Ideas that will be amazing. As we go into this new frequency into the earth, as these old systems fall away, the newer, better systems are going to be adept for the earth that we are looking at. And so what is happening now is this. You will notice that the energy is getting chaotic. It is folding in upon itself. And you will begin to notice systems are shifting, that they will change. Some systems will collapse. But this is not for you who are awakened to get nervous, because what is happening is those systems were built in the old vibrations, and now new systems need to be built. But these new systems are going to be built for the humans, for the people. What is best for the humans? Do you think it's okay that we have people that are stressing? They can't even afford health care. They can't even afford homes. They're homeless. The mental illness, they can't get help because their insides are just turning and turning and turning, and they don't know what to do. Have you noticed how many humans are leaving the earth? Have you noticed what the increase is on the humans leaving? Here's what's going to happen. There are some humans that before they came into the earth decided that they're not going to stay around for this next transition that the earth is going through. And you will see lots of humans stepping off the earth in the form of what you call death. All we call it is a transition. They are leaving their earth bodies and they're going back across the veil because they do not want to be here during this transition. The strong of the strong of the strong are the boots on the ground. And so you are going to have, as the chaos begins, it may affect you in mild ways. You're never going to get more than you can handle. But as things start shifting, those that are not awakened will be filled with a lot of fear. And then you hope that they will come to you and you can give them some calm and some peace. And they will be so nervous that they will be ready to hear what is really happening on our earth plane. So what we would like to tell you is this. You are powerful. You are unique. You are individuals. Soon we will have an earth where everybody is marching to their own drum, and we will all be so open-hearted and accepting. No judging. Judging is third dimensional. We will be going, wow, look how cool that is. Look what they did. How fabulous. Look what they're got going on. We will be living in all of those higher emotions, joy and peace and gratitude. That's what our earth is going to be. But first, this is how we like you to think about it. Let's say you're cleaning out your closet. You take everything out of your closet and you put it in your room, and your room looks like chaos. And now what you're doing is you're going, yes, I don't need this anymore. I don't want this anymore. Oh, this is really cool. I'm saving that, and I put that back in my closet. And you get rid of those things that are no longer serving you, and you keep those things that are beneficial. That is what's happening to the earth right now. We are getting rid of those things that are no longer serving the humans. And we're throwing out the old systems. We're throwing out those things that no longer work. We're taking those people out of position quietly behind the scenes that do not have the human's best interest in mind. And slowly and gradually, you will begin to see the chaos first. It's going to look like your bedroom as you're cleaning out your closet. And then it will look like your nice, neat, beautiful, organized closet where you can find everything, and everything that you have are things that you use and you love and you cherish. There is much love here for you.